Bender once tried to rob some kids of their money, only to get beaten up by the children and taken to court. His lawyer argued that robots lacked the capacity for independent decision-making and had no free will, and this argument won in the case. Yet Bender was left deeply troubled by this. He realized he had no free will at all, nothing more than a collection of data and programming. Later, after a delivery mission to the robot planet, Bender refused to return, wanting to stay among his own kind. There, he met a former robot, who told Bender that everything he did was for his family. Eventually, Bender stumbled upon a monastery, where the resident robot priest had him do simple, menial chores. Over time, Bender's mind gradually calmed down, but just then, he heard rumors about the whereabouts of the robot mom. It was said that every robot had a special slot inside them. Once the corresponding chip was installed, it would activate free will, refusing to live a meaningless, ordinary existence. Bender immediately set out to find the robot mom. In the darkness, Bender and his companions were stealing chips when he spotted a strange chair. To his surprise, the robot mom herself was right there. She told Bender that what they'd been searching for didn't actually exist. It had only been a research project by one of her scientists, whom she'd originally planned to use the chip to conquer the world. The scientist claimed the chip still needed adjustments, then vanished. Bender pretended to be utterly disappointed, but once he turned away, he took a gun and went after Hubert. Hubert reluctantly handed over the chip, only for Bender to find he couldn't pick it up at all. It turned out that every robot had an unbreakable core directive. Under no circumstances could they touch that chip. Bender threatened to kill Hubert unless he installed the chip for him, but Hubert was thrilled, for he had programmed all robots to never harm humans. Bender fell into despair, unable to bear seeing him suffer so badly. Hubert finally agreed to install the chip. Once the chip was in place, Bender tried firing the gun to test the effect, but it wouldn't go off no matter what. Hubert assumed Bender simply couldn't bring himself to hurt anyone deep down. The truth, however, was that Bender had forgotten to turn off the gun safety. Bender ended up in court once again, this time possessing true free will. He was found guilty.